And we are back. The Council of Governors say the new coronavirus variants have increased pressure on county government facilities, raising alarm that the situation could be worse than thought. Council chairperson, that's Martin Wambora, says the Delta variant has become more transmissible, and as county governments raised alarm over the increased infections, Devolution Cabinet Secretary Eugene Wamalwa says the Devolution Conference scheduled to take place towards the end of the month will continue as planned. Daniel Kariuki with that report.
Covid-19 infections are on the rise and the county governments are worried lot. Council Chairman Martin Wambora, while addressing the situation in counties, says there is an increased pressure on county hospitals as some hospitals are already full.
County governments are working closely with the national government, development partners, civil societies to mobilize resources to support the affected counties in order to scale up this intervention.
The council has appealed to the Ministry of Health to provide counties with the much-needed testing reagents even as the number of patients who require critical care continue to increase. Wambora says the demand for oxygen is high, thereby calling on Kenyans to adhere to the set protocols.
These have embarked on short-term interventions, including procurement of additional gases and liquid oxygen to match the increased demand.
Nairobi, Mombasa, Kiambu, Nakuru, Nyeri and Kilifi are counties that the council says have overtaken the western region in terms of positive cases. And even as the county government warn of dire consequences if the situation is not addressed, the government is planning to go ahead with the scheduled 2021 devolution conference that is said to take place later in the month of August. The Ministry of Devolution says that the conference will adhere to all set protocols by the ministry.
We have decided we may have to scale down the numbers from 5,000 to 3,000. We do whatever is possible to really bring it down so that we really hold this 7th devolution conference, which is the last, and it's important.
Meanwhile, Nairobi County accounts for close to half of the people who tested positive in the last 24 hours. According to Ministry of Health, 1,335 people have tested positive for COVID-19 from a sample size of 7,605, with a positivity rate at 17.5%, with 30 patients succumbed to the virus and pushes the cumulative fatalities to 4,025. Daniel Kariuki, KTN News.
Now, the mystery surrounding the death of a 53